What's up, guys? Thursday, February the 21st. Welcome to the Shacknews Twitch channel. We're here today to take a look at some of these Ubisoft betas. Glad to have you in here. If you're a regular follower, if you're new, always happy to have you here too. As always, you can check us out on shacknews.com, on Twitter at Shacknews, YouTube at Shacknews Games. So let's go ahead and jump into the good stuff here. Earlier this month, Ubisoft had a closed beta for The Division 2. Collected data, got feedback from players. I want to implement some of the fixes, run some server tests, things like that. So they've got a closed technical test available to a few folks on the PC. This will be a PC only kind of technical test. We're going to jump into it today and see what we got to offer. As far as I know, we haven't streamed The Division 2 yet on our channel. So this will be the first time. So let's jump into the game, see what's going. And as always, glad to have you guys in. Holler at me if the sound is goofed, if the video is goofed, anything's wrong. Hopefully we're not going to be hardcore goofing, but you know how things are around here. Alright, let's see if we can get some audio. That sounds like The Division. So, looks like it's wiped everything from the previous beta. So we'll create a new character and jump in. Alright, character creation. As far as I know, this is a limited version of what we're going to see in the full game. Basically, we can just randomize the character and possibly switch between a man and a woman. I don't know. Yeah, a man and a woman. And we can randomize, at least in the beta. That guy looks pretty tough. Ooh, that guy's got mutton chops. I'm glad there's going to be mutton chops in the game. This guy looks intense. I like those white eyes. Get some more beard choices here. That dude looks like a skis. Oh, we got long hair. That's a big change. Oh, this could be the one. He's got those hot jeans. Yeah, Q and E to rotate. You look at the backside. It's always important to have a good backside. You got that gray long hair. Yeah, we definitely look like we're in here for business, so let's go with that. Confirm that we want to look like this. Of course we do. So let me know. What are you guys doing today? What you eating? What you drinking?
We took things for granted.
Did you play the other betas of Division? Do you play the first one? Are you getting it? What's up?
We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived. When communications broke down, the trains stopped and the internet went dark, we survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
Did your neighbor?
Some survived.
We are a resilient species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on.
We grew corn.
And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains.
They unite us. Remind us that we are one people.
They all have special watches.
They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
Who can save us then?
Welcome to Washington, D.C. First game took place in New York City right after Christmas. This one's in D.C. a little bit, I guess this is probably closer to the spring or summer. So, big visual change from the first one. We'll see what we can get into here. We are definitely standing in front of the White House, it looks.
Alert on the SHD emergency channel.
Third-person perspective. Get some combat basics.
Priority.
Use the spacebar to enter cover, double tap it to get out. The G key launches our grenades. And we hold V to fix our armor. So first off, game looks pretty good. May need to adjust my sensitivity a little bit here. You get a look at the options menu. You gotta double click everything, which is something I wish they'd fixed from the beta, but apparently that's what they're going for. Let's see if 21's the magic number here. It's still a little high. Let's try again. It's still a little... It doesn't really feel like it's changing. It's weird. Oh, probably because the aim sensitivity is different than the look around sensitivity and I'm a moron. Let's try that. Yeah, it's more in line with what I'm looking for. So aim down the sight. Yeah. Got some loot. Already got some loot over here in the form of a suitcase. Town has been in disarray for a little while here. We got a hot S10 looking pickup. Actually, it might be a full size. Nondescript though, because you can't use the real logos. Getting some more loot. Oh, we can't leave that area, but there is loot in the corner. So for those that haven't played this, it's a Diablo-style shooter. Like Borderlands, Destiny, Warframe, EA's recent Anthem, which we saw yesterday on the stream. You fight enemies, you get better weapons and armor, and you know, loot drops based on how hot of a boy you are. So this one's running pretty smooth, looking pretty good. For the sake of the stream today, I'm running at 1080p. So we got a deadlock 60 with plenty of CPU and GPU to spare. As far as I know, this runs on Xbox and PlayStation at 30 FPS. Higher resolution on the PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, but still locked at 30, so you're gonna want to be on the PC for 60 FPS. What's up, Fu Man G? Welcome to the show. You like muffins, eh? Get a muffin you can stuff. If you're man enough to handle it. Oh, we got some loot there, grenades, but I'm already full on them. One thing I've noticed playing a lot of the previous game in this one is there's a lot more stuff laying around. Just a lot more items to pick up. Also, things like water, food, consumables like that. It seems to just constantly pick them up rather than you using them during play, and I think you trade them on to the survivors later on. What's up, Slayer Bill? This is just like a collection of top boys here. Let's see what fire tech looks like. Okay, that was kind of underwhelming. Well, hopefully we won't need to kill anyone with that gun. So Slayer Bill, is it true that you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Oh, more loot. We have found a mask. Let's equip that. Let's take a look at our inventory. So now we have basic bitch equipment, basic guns, but now we have this mask. Versus our previous one, it does 42 more armor, and it's called a Lomon. Looks like the set, if we wear 3 pieces, we get 5 accuracy, 10 to crit damage, 7 to crit chance. And it gives us a little more skill power, so once we unlock skills here in the beta, we will get more stuff. And they give us another breather. Not as good as the other one, but we will loot it. So we can either goop it later or sell it maybe. Get some cash to buy us some piece we need. Blow that lock off. Bill, it sucks that you're still at work. You could have had this MP5 I just found. So, we don't have a perk to carry 2 guns yet. But is that MP5 better than what I've got? 136 damage, higher rate of fire, bigger mag, yeah. Only taking that little submachine gun. I guess that's a 9mm. I don't know anything about guns. I think MP5 shoots 9. We'll find out, right? So we have an orange speck up here in our HUD. That means that's where we're supposed to go. More than likely, it's trouble. Knowing what I know about these games. Bill, it is true that you played a lot of the last open beta here at the beginning of February. Is that right? So you've seen a lot of what's to offer here. That this technical test is showing. Foliage looks pretty good. You didn't see a lot of grass in the Division 1 since everything was snowed over and all the trees are lost their leaves and or dead. Still Christmas trees up here though. Oh, we got some bad boys here. They're beating up on a poor fool. I'll tactically advance on them. Stand next to that porta potty. We'll drop a grenade there. Hopefully it will also hit the innocent man. R.I.P. Yeah, we definitely killed the innocent man, but the important part is we took out the bad guys. Looks like we got dirt deformation tech here. We've got beard tech, ratty clothes tech, still moving arm tech, gas mask tech. Their guns just disappeared. Oh, orange juice tech. The juice has physics. Bottles have physics. That's like hot confirmation. That's what you want to see. Anyone that knows me knows that I love games with loads of tech. There's some sort of new type of tech, I want to see it. Look at this nutcracker tech. Here, reindeer tech. It's one thing the first game did not have is any nutcracker statues. Oh, shopping cart tech. Is this physics enabled? Oh, it is. Although it pushed over a little weird. We got dirty water tech. When the thing dropped in the water, it kicked up. That was cool. Our feet also cause displacement and refraction. You gotta like that. Yep, that looks like my bathwater. Some more trouble over here, it looks like. At least 3 boys here. Usually if you technically move like that, keeping your head low from place to place, if they are shooting at you, you'll take a little bit less damage. I don't know how they haven't seen me. Got him.
I've got eyes on a division agent heading north toward the White House. Looks like they've cut down a group of hyenas and are headed this way.
Agent, if you can hear us on this frequency,
Mud tech.
forward and blindside these
This guy had a lot of shotgun shells used on him. We're gonna make our way to the White House. Fountain tech. Dead body in the water tech. Oh wow, Drizzle King making it drizzle already. Using those fire barrels to our advantage. Guys, let me know, is the sound loud enough? Does it need to be turned up? What's up, Mobab? Mobab? Tell me how to pronounce that. It's eating me up inside not knowing. T-Mac 0007, did I say it right? Thanks for the follow. Oh, more followers. Kim Jong Baboon, what a cool name. Yeah, you're from the chatty. It doesn't mean I knew how to pronounce it there. I mean, it could be Mobabe or Mabeb. There's all sorts of possibilities. You know how long I spent thinking Dave A's name was Dava? Or actually, it would have been the perfect drug, but bad example. Anyone could call themselves anything, you never know. JetX2, you want to change your name? Entity, that's a cool name. Why would you want to change that? Oops, that was not a bad person. Hopefully they get over that. And now we've made it to the White House.
There's the agent! Get that fire out!
Don't. Pete says Miss Eldowski or Mr. Seldowski. Yeah, you can have no way to tell. Who the hell these people think they are, making these hard to read names? Everyone should, the username should be written out as it's pronounced phonetically. There's too much confusion. We always aim to be gender, political, whatever correct here as best we can, unless your shit's stupid. Timbo Slizzo? That's a cool name. Thanks for the follow. Or is that Limbo? I can't tell. I'm not good with eyes.
Device detected.
Trying to read the chat here off my phone while I play like an idiot. Let's see what's happening in the White House. Stunt Vision. Thank you for the follow.
Thanks for the help out there. You should check in with Manny, our coordinator, upstairs in the blue room. And come by here if you ever need help with your tech.
Okay, thanks, Coop Dennison. He seemed like a nice guy. Trump presidency's been really rough on the White House here. Look at this.
Shit! No response. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, we're okay. That was probably the worst attack yet. I'll give you a full report once.
That was the worst attack yet, and there were only 6 people out there.
Electronic
These
device
guys
detected.
are in bad shape.
Have you heard?
Heard what?
About Waller?
Audio logs.
No. What's the latest? Has he decided Russia's responsible after all?
No.
Stunt Vision, I'm doing great. It's Thursday, we're one day away from Friday. I get to play video games in the afternoon.
They couldn't revive him.
And word around the office is I could get paid for this.
Is that all you can say?
Sure, it's in Longhorn gift cards, but that's still better than not getting paid to do this. How are things on your side of the internet? Uh-oh. Chest tech.
This is you. Welcome to DC. I'm Manny. I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are.
Manny, your clothes are exceptionally clean
Ever since
considering
the
everything
JTF
that's going on.
imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions.
Has
and a
Asif
whole
been
lot of
giving
bottom
out
feeders sucking up
Blockbuster
whatever
gift
big
cards? That
dogs
would be
miss.
terrible, but
A few
also
civilian
hilarious.
settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the division network went dark. That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating out of the theater settlement. on
Tomorrow is
priority
your birthday.
mission.
Well, preemptively, happy birthday.
You should go check in.
If you
with
were
her.
here, I'd give you an open
If
mouth
anyone knows
kiss.
how to get these systems back online, it's her.
Hey, it sucks they didn't let the people that were in the
and,
closed
introduce
betas
yourself
into
to the
the
locals while
technical
you're at
or
it.
pre-orders or whatever. But
It'll comfort them to
I didn't
know
seek it out. I just got the email
there's a new
yesterday,
sheriff
so
in town.
decided to do a little bit of streaming here because I blew it and
By the
didn't
way,
stream
Agent,
during the closed
head
beta
downstairs and
previously.
Check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna need the edge.
Still waiting on Spacebucks. Let's see if we can look into that. I'm gonna investigate the White House a little bit more, though. Obviously, big things have been popping here. How do you get the open beta so soon? This is not an open beta, Ice Waltz. This is a PC technical test. I received an email that was associated with my Uplay account, and it mentioned it. It arrived for me yesterday, and then around 5 a.m. this morning, the technical test logo popped up in my Uplay account. As far as I know, it is PC only, and I don't know what the selection criteria was of who did and didn't get in. All I know is, like I said, it showed in my email. I had played the previous closed beta from earlier in the month, and I own the previous game, but that's all I can offer. So let's talk to this quartermaster here.
Come on over.
Oh, it's Coop Dennison. I knew we'd be back.
Oh, hey.
We've unlocked a skill. Oh yeah, so we choose between the turret, the chem launcher, the seeker mine, or the drone. In the first game, I ran with the turret seeker mine combo a lot. Seeker for crowd control, and the turret to buy me time or give me the ability to do flanks.
I hope I get more of these.
Time to check the stocks again.
And we'll go with the turret. What's the worst that could happen, right?
Hey, over here.
Hold F to unlock. I don't know if I like this current trend of having to hold buttons to do things. Just let me click or whatever. Alright, we know how to use the turret. So now we have perks. We've unlocked one perk.
Exterminator.
We unlock these with Shade Tech, some perks. I probably should have read that before I skipped it. Pick a perk to gain its benefits. Weapon slot, we definitely want that so we can carry more than one gun. Player Bill, you said the drone is pretty dank. I didn't get a chance to mess with it in the closed beta, but I'll take your word for it. You seem smarter than me. So we can get a skill slot. Yeah, why not? Alright, we spent our Shade Tech. We have a skill unlock available, so we'll take the turret. Can we go to level 2 on the turret? No, we need 5 levels. The drone. Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Seeker Mine just because I'm familiar with it. Sun Vision. I do have 2 PCs set up. I'm currently having configuration issues with it, so right now I am streaming and playing on the same PC. But at some point in the future, if everything unscrews itself, I will be on a double PC setup. Got them both up and running. It's just having issues getting my capture card to play nice. I got a few things I want to try and just been too lazy to get it all up and going. I don't know if anyone really care. This one's on a 9900K with a 1080 Ti. And the 9900 has been handling the playing and streaming at the same time pretty well for me. I had previously been on a 7700K and ran into a lot of problems keeping frames from dropping while trying to stream from the same machine. I also had a Ryzen PC in for test last week, and it handled streaming and playing from the same machine pretty well. So we need to go to downtown east to the theater. We'll select that as our waypoint and as our first mission. So we need to equip our skills. Let's go into the menu. Go to skills. Apparently I'm an idiot and that's not how you set them. Alright, Seeker Mine on E. And we want to set the turret to Q. That's how I roll. Yeah, the Division 2 is pretty heavy on the CPU. The first game was, and if you're trying to run a software-based encode with X264 on OBS, you're going to have to cut back either 30 FPS or, you know, get a different CPU. 7700K is good for games, but it can't handle encoding on the fly, plus a heavy game. Ice Faults, I have no idea if progress carries over from the betas to the full game. That's something I am not 100% sure about.
A little hunger does a body good.
Alright, now we get our skills out, I guess we can head towards that theater. I don't know if there's a gun salesman or whatever here in the White House. There probably is, or I just haven't unlocked that part of the story yet.
The neighborhoods you'll be moving through are hyena territory.
I guess I could look on my map and not be a pile of garbage.
Vulnerable and kill for kicks. And they destroy whatever they can.
There is a store.
They've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlements. But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength.
I don't have enough Division dollars to buy it.
Division has been the only thing holding people together. But with DC is the priority,
Pete, I have not given the Philips headphones a spin yet. Stunts, you've almost got enough spare parts for a second PC, so you might go that route. Everything but the case, Mobo, and the RAM. What CPU you gonna be using on that second PC? I'm interested to hear. Always love to talk hardware. Yeah, Mobab's right. If you're using a 7700K at least for a dedicated encode, you can get something really nice. It should be able to run X264 on the medium preset for about anything, assuming it's just a dedicated. We've also got that OBS 23 that's about to come out. They have a release candidate you can play with now that uses that new NVIDIA OBS encode that's supposed to be better if you've got a Turing-based card, RTX. Haven't used it yet, and it's not officially out, but if you go to OBS, the version 23 is supposed to have support with the newest NVIDIA driver for the new GPU-based encode, just in case you happen to be heavier on the GPU than you are the CPU. But if you got a 6700 laying around, that's going to be an excellent encoder. I repurposed my 7700K machine when I did the upgrade here in December or November, and made it the stream PC. It's got a 1063 gig in it to handle any NVIDIA encode stuff I need. Although the capture card I bought, I wanted to get one that had pass-through for my main screen, which is one that does 4K and also does 144, 120 at 1440 and below, and I wanted to be able to pass through the HDR and then the high refresh and all that. But it needs a dedicated NVIDIA card because all of the... It's an Avermedia card, and its stuff requires the NVIDIA encoder for really big encodes, like if I'm capping 4K 60 or HDR or something like that. Although, I haven't gotten the card working. So it's all fantasy talk at this point. You want to use CPU, use QuickSync. You find it slightly blurrier than NVIDIA. It's not a bad idea. The big thing for me is Twitch only lets you use 6 megabits a second, and I feel like if I could just get maybe 2 more, I guess streams look a lot better, unless they've got problem things for the encoder, like if you're trying to do Rocket League or something, where there's a lot of individual blades of grass. i7-3070, that's still a good CPU. Paired with a decent video card, you play anything. Unless you're trying to run 1440, 144 with everything gacked up. But even then, you probably run into a GPU limitation. Yeah, Moab, they're up to 6 now. I don't know what the requirements are, but that is the absolute max they will let me pipe in. I'm piping in now 6 with a 720-60 feed to try to reduce compression artifacts as much as possible. Some games I crank the resolution up depending on if it's just something that's easier for the encoder to handle. Ice Waltz, I'm playing with 16 gigabytes of RAM. Eventually I'd like to upgrade to 32 since I got to do a lot of video editing for the website, and that eats up RAM like crazy, at least in Premiere and is it Blackmagic DaVinci Resolve. They both just eat memory. But for games, I've never seen anything that needed more than 16. And mostly you can run on 8 unless you're trying to run something crazy or real high settings, or trying to keep your browser open or whatever while you're playing. If you need 30 tabs of Chrome, you gotta have more RAM. At least you're gonna use it while you're playing. Also, RAM have been really expensive for the last 2 years, so now it's just now gotten where it's affordable to upgrade again. At least for DDR4. I'm interested to see what the new generation of consoles is going to do. Like, are they going to carry 16 in them and force everybody to have more RAM, or what the deal is? So they launched in 2013, PS4 and Xbox had 8 gigs. And they kind of pushed that up to the minimum for all the cross-platform games. I'm assuming they'll go with 16. If the prices stay as low as they are now, they can probably swing that. See if I can cut the sound up a little bit here. Maybe you guys hear the background ambient stuff a little bit better. Ever so slightly. Let me know if it's cutting me off or whatever else. I forgot. I bought that slot for the weapon and might as well have it in there. I use 2 different ammo pools, so if I run out of bullets for my SMG, I'll have something with the assault rifle. That 416 I'm carrying. Maybe there's gun loot down here. Only has to let me open that door. How am I liking this so far? I haven't played a whole lot of the open beta. That's probably something you want to ask Slayer Bill. He's played a lot more than me. From what I can tell, I mean, I'm definitely going to get it. I played a lot of the first game. I really liked it, especially once I got to version 1.8 and kind of fixed all the in-game issues and the balance and everything. I had a whole lot, had a lot of fun with it. Really enjoyed the expansion that added the survival mode with the snow and all that. And this feels mechanically very similar. I'm hoping that it doesn't take them a whole year to get the in-game in order like it did with the other ones, so if they've learned their lessons, it should be exciting. Graphically, I know technically it's better, although I find myself being more drawn to the New York City setting, probably just because, as someone else mentioned, they put it better than I could, that the city is just, in real life, cooler looking. And that translates to the game, even though, the color palette's wildly varied compared to the first, because, not everything's draped in snow. So, a bit of a difference. I haven't found another gun yet, but lots of hot pickups. There's a couple bad guys. 3 of them, they're level 2 now since we're in the level 2 area. See if I can pull the old back door on them.
I'm gonna fuck you up now.
These guys are talking dirt.
Switching positions.
Bill, that's good to hear. Oh, that head up. Thought I set the other guy on fire. I love the amount of trash on the street, just the density of the clutter and all the items. The world feels a lot more real than most open world games you'll play. No, the enemies are constantly going to talk shit. That's specialty. And now the best part of the game, you can walk up and close the doors. Love that door tech. Oh, we have trash bag tech there. I was walking underneath and the trash bag's compressed. I love seeing it. The attention to detail. They got Alex. So every third person in New York City was named Alex. I don't know how it'll be in DC. I like creeping around this place at night though. This is kind of cool. Slayer Bill, once again, drizzling us with Twitch Nuggets, aka Drizzle King. He loves the tech, we all love the tech. There's some enemies up here, it looks like.
Oh, right! Grenade! Take down the station. This shit never gets old. I love it, that agent.
These guys get off on being shot at. No kink shaming here, though. We picked up some polycarbonate, these new crafting materials for part 2 here. Some tape measure. It's kind of hard to tell what you're picking up down here at the bottom. Also, I think my wolf tech is covering up the text there. I'm not sure. You just have to believe me when I say I'm picking these things up. There's the 93 news van. I got a lot of vans. It's a rough market to be in. Be paying all these van payments. Still trying to make money off the news. If they die from gunfire, that could be when they nut. Again, no kink shaming here. I mean, whatever you need to nut, you need to nut, you know? I'm never gonna slag another man for having a good time. We got ladder tech over here. This could be something fun up here. Maybe a gun. He wields the sword and knows how to use it, but keeps its sheath shell inherit the earth. Are you talking about getting nuts? I don't understand. If I had a real monster lap hog, it'd be out all the time. Pete, I agree. Oh, there's a gun box. That's what we came for. He who wields the sword and knows how to use it but keeps it sheathed shall inherit Earth. So, if you jack it strong, you have a better chance of succeeding? Let's switch out this new gun. $173 damage, that's a big jump. Oh yeah, we got some, I forgot we had a crate here we can open too. Field proficiency cache, we have some loot in there. Are we sure we want to open? No, I'm not sure. Extra SMG and a backpack. We didn't have a backpack before, so that's good. Get increased armor and a little bit more skill power. We haven't used a skill yet. I probably need to remember that those buttons exist. We found a cigarette lighter. Those are always important. Oh, we got rope repelling tech here. Drop the rope and slide down. Thanks for the follow, Italiano Stallion. You have the ability to destroy someone and can control it and decide not to. You'll be at peace and get followers. Wait, are we still talking about getting nuts? I'm confused here.
Portable electronic device detected.
Get him off me!
These SMGs are dirty up close. What we got here? ACR SS. We'll loot it. Take a look at it here in a bit. Should have shot the gas tank in the back of that car. I didn't even see it coming up. Sounds like we got lore tech over here though. Lore tech.
They're running. Not fast enough. I don't know. They're hauling ass. No way they can outrun Sherry. She's a fucking puma.
Sherry's a fucking puma.
That's one.
Gear sets are back.
I can't watch this anymore. They're liable to get away. Shoot me my rifle. The girl tried to
It
help.
also looks like they're not tied to being fully named sets. Like random stuff can be gear matched.
Oh, what a bitch! She just left him there. Yeah. I feel a little bad for this guy. First he gets shot and he gets...
Looks like an Escalade. Uh-oh, taco truck tech. You gotta like seeing that. DirectX 12 taco trucks. Too bad they're not serving. Mullins is the great American beer. It's the metro station entrance. They should have seen me. Let's try a little tactical gear on them, like this turret. Alright, the turret kind of sucks. Or it doesn't have that range. Now the turret's working.
You're fucking dead, Agent.
Portable device detected.
So yeah, you gotta hold the equipment button to destroy them early now. I missed where you could double tap them in the first game. It's just the motion I like better. I don't think you can direct the turret where to aim. At least you couldn't in the first game. If you can in this one, that's news to me. That guy had a bad day.
Better move on before more show up.
Like that dynamic day-night change there. Sun's out.
Electronic device detected.
This regrowing grass in the street's very cool. So Pete, Bill,
Coming up in the theater.
what'd you guys eat for lunch? Talk to me.
Who runs it is named Odessa Sawyer. Try to stay
What did
on the
everybody
good
have for
side.
lunch? I need to know.
The division's doing good work. Thank you.
We've nearly made it.
Yeah, a turkey club on toasted wheat. What else do you have on there? Oh, never mind. You said a club. I'm a moron. Tuna salad sandwiches. You had a Tapatio style ramen. Did I pronounce that right? Yeah. Wise brand potato chips. The one with the owl in the front.
Is that
Lots of pastry. Yeah, that sounds good.
Head up to the roof. Odessa's expecting.
So we will be able to upgrade the turrets to lock on people. That's good. That's gonna be cool. I just haven't gotten that far. So we get new missions at the settlement, talk to the people,
I want a deal too. Let's do some business.
probably do some wheeling and dealing. The Rod 34, I don't know what the changes are specifically. I didn't look at the patch notes. Just failed to stream the game earlier when the beta was closed, and I wanted to make up for a missing opportunity last time. I didn't play much of the beta either, so this is mostly new for me. Based on what the email said, they're mostly testing bug fixes, network
If you're looking for Agent
stuff.
Kelso, she just left. I should have
Fake
gone with
leg,
her,
fake leg, fake leg.
but I'd only slow her down.
It's the second fake leg we've seen this week on stream. In Metro, the commander had fake legs.
Look, there's that agent.
I know you got your own problems to deal with. But them hyena motherfuckers took my little girl. Get to me. If you can help, I'll be on your debt. And I always pay my debts.
Agent, over here.
Hey, Agent. Keep it up.
Alright, we got a new mission at the theater once we leave the settlement. Or at the Grand Washington. If we win, we get a skill unlock and a theater settlement upgrade, plus almost 2,000 XP, 2 guaranteed equipment drops from the boss. Cool.
Just checking in.
It's been here a while. Know the building. They should be expecting an attack.
I know I have. Welcome our very own Charles Douglas.
I really feel like I've been able to make a difference and use my expertise for the betterment of the city. I was supposed to have a meeting in the West Wing week after the lockdown.
Over here, Agent.
She just called out at me and then went talking to me. I don't have much impressions so far, other than, yeah, it looks good. Controls very similar to the first one. Haven't played enough yet to offer anything concrete. We're just at the very beginning of the beta right now. I haven't even done a mission yet. This is the first one I'm coming up on.
I know it's hard out there, but honestly, things aren't much better up here.
Always welcome.
We can't take any chances.
Okay then.
We're sorry, but that's just how things are now.
Do I look like a fucking guard?
My time to shine.
See, that time the turret shot immediately when I threw it. I don't know what the difference was from last time to this one. Whatever. If it works, it twerks. But at some point I get to shoot the crane there and drop that car on somebody. At least I hope that's why that's up there. This is the entrance enemy level 2 story mission. So, should I do this alone or should I matchmake with some other folks? Let me know. Yeah, matchmaking won't hurt. Let's see what we got. We'll find some other level 2 boys here.
Received an invite to
We got an invite from Clockholm. We'll take that. Hopefully they're cool.
Another agent is now group leader.
Hope this guy doesn't expect me to talk, as I have VoIP turned off.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Get to the service. Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
Hostile radio intercepted.
We're under attack. It might be a diversion, so be ready.
Hostile radio intercepted.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Saint's here.
Who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Drones can't handle stairways very well. They make it like 10 times harder to see where. I don't understand how I'm supposed to tell where it goes. It was so easy in the first one. Now it's like a translucent white thing and it doesn't really show the turret. Unless that's a setting I goofed up.
To the right of the elevators and work your way up.
No shot! You fuck!
Haven't tried that yet, Ice. Crew through 67, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
I just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
I don't know of any specific changes from the closed beta to this one, no. I didn't look at it. Tap fire on this scar seems to be super effective.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
You doing all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Me and this guy are working this mission.
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
Grenade away!
Disoriented by the smoke. Now my controls are backwards. And the mouse. More smoke.
Glad you made it.
Ready when you are.
Let's do this.
Come on, you're not getting away with that.
Pretty good little fight here.
Fucking hell!
Eleanor? Your mom sent us to bring you home. Are you hurt?
Who are you? What's going on?
She's in shock. I'll bring her down when she's fit to move. Let's meet at the theater later.
Heads up, you've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
Barracuda Mo, thanks for the follow. We saved that girl. Now I'm trying to get out of this door.
Odessa on the line.
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor. Is she okay? She's okay. I'm bringing her home. Oh, God.
I leveled up.
Soon.
Jake, I agree on the butt rock. All games could use more butt rock. I guess I need to meet with Odessa. Although, am I in a game permanently now with this other guy? I should check the social menu if that's still a thing that exists. I don't know how you leave a session here. You sure as shit don't do it from the social menu. Who the hell knows? How in the hell? Only have the option to inspect him, fast travel him, or report him. There it is. You have to double click your own name to leave the group. It makes no sense whatsoever. Preza, thanks for the follow. Always appreciate it.
Safe area entered.
This shit where you have to double click everything in the UI is stupid. The UI was the worst part of the first game, and somehow they didn't make it any better. These people want to hunt for an outfit. We get Iron Sight Blueprint, though. Sign up for that. We need 100 steel, though. We need 1400 polycarbonate and a set of gloves to get a vertical grip. Billy, you would have reported him. Chicken by Cat, thanks for the follow.
Please remove your weapons and prepare for a spot check.
Settlement progress. Milestone reached. We have resilience. That's cool, I guess. We have hydroponics. That means you're going to be making weed real soon. We took a message from Lynetta Jackson. We got Storm Tech here. Oh, the water is hitting this pressure treated wood. Thunder Tech, very loud.
Heads up. We now have a working barbecue. And better food in your stomach is gonna go a long way towards putting a smile on your faces.
It's worse than ever, Odessa. We're barely holding things together.
What am I supposed to do?
Help us!
I am helping. I am helping. Just not the way you want me to.
We need you out there again. Your leg wouldn't stop you.
It's not about that.
I know it isn't. But if we fail...
All right! All right. We could probably spare some people.
I'll be outside.
She said you did your part. I won't forget it.
Did my part. I killed 600 people in the hotel. This lady is ungrateful. Right, give me one moment here. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Recruit staff, staff services, shade tech. Alright, now we got a map full of missions. Slayer Bill, Drizzle King, giving us some nuggets here during the drizzle. I like that. So, we can get a safe house, demolition site, side mission, three side missions, and 2 main missions. The Pete Jefferson Memorial Trade Center and the museum. So let's go to the safe house like they want.
Hello, I'm Anaya. I'm going to be helping out at the base of operations with equipment fabrication.
Anaya, what's wrong with your teeth? We've unlocked crafting. Is that something I do on my own? Super 90 shotgun and gloves. Let's outfit ourselves with what we got from that mission. Let's see what we got going here. We got a better mask, likely. Level 2 mask. And all kinds of backpacks. We keep this one, we get cooldown reduction. This one gives skill power. I'll go with the cooldown reduction. Mark the rest as junk. Put on our new gloves.
Incoming backup request.
The weather can be relentless up here. Remember to stay hydrated.
We do all crafting at the base of operations, alright, and I'll head that way after we do this one thing. Alright, I think that has us good here. We'll jump into that better Uzi. Alright, we're in good shape. Let's find that safe house. There was a rope over here somewhere. Maybe get me to the street a little faster.
Agent, you here to check in?
Alright, let's hit the street. I like this foggy storm. This is cool.
Good to see you're still alive.
Here, one of deer. Deer tech. That's a mannequin, not a person. That spooked me a little bit.
Has to run out now.
Where are you going? Time to level up.
You ain't leaving alive.
Okay, let's go!
Looks like we found the safe house.
Safe area detected.
We have a chance to dry off here. And if it's worse like the first game, now we've got a fast travel point.
Dare to touch. That's good news for you. That's really interesting intel here. Looks like you got your hands full. Good luck.
Shade tech cache detected. Hostile control point nearby.
Got our stash down here. Matchmake. I'm sure there'll be missions on this board in the full game. Yep, there's another rando. There's a shop salvage. Guess that lets me quickly dump items. So we found the safe house. Now we got submissions we can tackle. We can get a tech cache. 2 tech caches. And a control point. We get the White House anyway. Let's hit this control point and then we'll hit the shade tech cache on the way.
Safe area left.
Yeah, we'll take those level 3 knee pads. Looks like the rain might be letting up a little bit here. Take that chest piece.
Portable electronic device detected. detected.
Minigun, here I come. You're fucked now.
Nice, we had it cleared. Hopefully some hot loot up here. Mask and a holster, we'll loot it all. I don't think that boss dropped anything, or I'm just an idiot and didn't see where it went down. This is a technical test. I don't know the rules for who it's open to. Got an email about it in my account yesterday. As far as in Uplay, it's referred to as a technical test. It doesn't say open or closed beta. Alright, we wanted to go to this cache.
Stay the fuck away!
Hostile control point identified.
So we had a cache down here in the parking garage. What's up, Greg?
Hey, dude.
Welcome to the Chizette.
Is being pushed to the max right now, so I have. I was like, I'll take like 15 minutes and come and chat with you.
Cool. We are doing the Division 2 technical, whatever this thing is called, the technical test on PC.
Interesting.
Getting a look at DC.
It impressing you from a PC standpoint, or no?
It's the UI is not what I'd like it to be, but it's running smooth. Looks very good, and I already like Division 1 gameplay, so slightly refined, more of the same. So
it's the Frostbite engine, right? That always looks really nice.
This is the Snowdrop engine.
Sorry, Snowdrop, that's right. Frostbite, Snowdrop.
The engine that powered the best Nintendo Switch game of 2017, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
It did. Also powered, for some reason, the South Park games.
Yeah.
All that power.
Well, I'm currently in DC killing people. I don't exactly know who they are, but they're being murdered.
Are they real
players
or NPCs?
No, so far they've been NPCs, although I teamed with a real player at one point.
How is
we
the
destroyed
Dark Zone in this game?
Hadn't played the Dark Zone yet. I just started the beta here. Everything was wiped. So, fresh start.
Notice I didn't say killing people is easy. If you think of them as people, it suddenly gets that much harder.
There's lots of audio lags.
That's a big game. It's an MMO. I mean, let's be honest. It's gonna have some issues.
It's an MMO so far as in 4 people. Although there's supposed to be 8-man raids possibly in the full one. I think they promised that.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
We'll see. Garrel117, thanks for the follow. Always appreciated.
Oh, I don't have chat up. Hold on, I'll get that chat up in a minute. Oops.
Whispering Death says we can call allies to take over a control point, then the enemies come again, and if you kill the boss, then you have access to the supply rooms and good loot, but it's optional. Alright, that's cool. More random things to do in the open world is always good by me.
Yeah, I mean, tough when you have to have a lot of mechanics and keep the player busy in an open world, because there's so many elements you gotta take into consideration.
Alright, something's happening here.
Hostile control point detected.
I think I'm still in that control point that they were talking about. There's gonna be enemies coming from somewhere here. I see them on my radar.
Man, I don't think I've ever pushed my computer this hard in like months.
Are you rendering?
Dude, I'm rendering. So Blake was kind enough to record his entire playthrough of the Dead or Alive 6 story mode, and I basically cut out all the loading screens and all like the stage
and all
selections.
the boobs.
Yeah, and all the boobs. Actually, they're not that bad in this game. And then
yeah,
it's basically Dead or Alive 6 the movie for an hour and a half. So I mean
That's
that's
not bad.
exporting. And then I'm making lower thirds in After Effects that are taking about 15 minutes to export each because
well, those always take the most to render.
Because I'm also using the GPU to do the export at the same time. So.
Yeah, I did some Dead or Alive 6 video for him a couple weeks back. I don't remember exactly what it was about. It was mostly just including the fights. I want to see how it's coming to PC this time. I want to know how that port runs. I'm interested in getting it. I love the game on the Dreamcast.
Oh, good old Dreamcast.
That's the last time I played one.
You remember there was a really
T-Blaine 00. Thanks for the follow.
I remember a really good fighting game on the Dreamcast called Psychic Force 2000, and it was like a 3D 360 fighter where you could fly around, and it had really good mechanics, and like each fighter was an element. So like one was like water, one was earth, one was light, dark, time. It was just a really cool. The time guy had a really cool like ultimate super move. He would like hit you a bunch like Dragon Ball Z style, and then he would stop for a second and fix it, look at you and fix his glasses, and then continue to beat the crap out of you.
Never heard of that one.
Played the crap out of that on the Dreamcast. I played that more, I think, than any other game.
Alright, we're leaving the main streets here, heading back towards the White House, or at least that's what we've got on our mission marker.
I really thought they would have added vehicles in the no?
Eh, streets are too crowded with clutter and crap. I don't really have a problem with running from spot to spot, it isn't too bad. And as you unlock safe houses, you can quick travel to them across the map.
There's a dog.
Dog tech, I saw a deer here too.
Look, there's another dog.
There was like a, I don't know if you can pet them, we'll have to try that. I can interact with this fire hydrant. Oh no, it's a bag behind the fire hydrant. Backpack tech. There's smoke coming out of the sewer tech. Alright, base of operations, we are at the White House.
Safe area.
So it's supposed to be post-apocalyptic?
Slightly. Yeah, it's slow. Did you play the first game?
Yeah, I played the first game.
Well, yeah, you know what happened.
I knew exactly what happened between the first game and this game.
First time I came through, everything was full of smoke and orange, and now you can actually see what's going on. It's not too bad.
Yeah, lots of snow.
Alright, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be crafting. There's a crafting hole here somewhere.
Agent requesting backup.
I feel really bad that Anthem's getting such negative reviews right now.
Well, maybe it should be better.
Huh.
Heyo. It's almost like they had 9 other games that were just like it to learn from.
That hurts him a little bit too. I think it also hurts that like I don't think has Bioware ever done like like an open world game of this style. I mean I know like KOTOR is like semi-open world where like you go to different sections, but it's more like a hub world.
Stand by, notifying medical team.
I feel like these studios are branching out, like they're trying to do open world. Like a good example is Bethesda. Like Bethesda tried to do. Bethesda's not known for like their online. You know, they're known for like really good single player games, and they tried to do Fallout 76 and completely fumbled. But you know, they tried something different. I guess that's the way I look at it. They tried something that was out of their wheelhouse.
I don't know, it was exactly like the other Fallout game, other than sometimes you occasionally saw another person. I don't never feel that any of the online part affected any of that game in any meaningful way.
We need netcode. We need a netcoder.
Yeah, they do so out there. Alright, I'm in the White House, gotta figure out what in the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
Buying guns in the White House. That's...
Buying guns in the White House. I gotta figure out which rooms do what things. I haven't learned it yet. So somewhere in here there's a store I can buy stuff at, and another room I can craft guns possibly. And this is not the right room.
So you're running this, so obviously this isn't too high end because you have the wolf is up and moving.
The wolf is up and moving. Well, we're running at 1080p on the game for the sake of making my stream easier since we're on the same PC, but let's see. With the stream going, we're using 40% of the CPU and 52% of my GPU, so yeah, not super taxing. And the Wolf takes up about 10% of each of those, so. I've definitely played more demanding stuff, but this is pretty strong. I must be on the wrong floor.
I'm using up 95% of my CPU, 70% of my memory.
Yeah, rendering is tough.
Even with this, even with CUDA, it still uses the CPU for stuff apparently.
Alright, so we've unlocked the ability to spend some shade tech on our skills. We have 2 points, although to go to the next level of our turret we need 5. So we'll wait till we have 5 of these points and come back. We haven't unlocked a perk though, we'll do that. I can have armor restock. 50% chance to get more loot. More armor, more grenades, inventory increase.
50% more chance for loot. Those are good odds. Get that one.
Yeah, right. More crafting materials. I can get a big dick magazine. I can unlock a muzzle. Optics. Optics might not be bad. Grips.
My back. It's killing me.
This guy's over whining. My back.
Oh, hey.
TFV. Oh man, what kind of name is this? Thank you for joining the stream. I wish I could pronounce that, but there's too many consonants. Just know that in this short time I cared about you and appreciate the follow. Well, I'm sorry. It's all the way on the other side of the screen.
Which names are hard?
Oh, see now his letters are full size. Hi, TTV Jelly TV.
Then Savage 3H or Savage.
A little hunger does a body good.
Trying to watch the other part of the stream on this baby wiener 24-inch monitor that's off from my main one is not the easiest thing on earth. I need to change the size.
How big are mine? I think mine are 27.
What's it like being a small baller, Greg?
I have 3 27-inch ones though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have 3 of them. There you go.
The problem is my office is very oddly shaped, so I have to utilize a corner because there's. And I don't even have my full desk. Later. It's like 3/4 of my desk because I had to take one of the sides off. So I got size shamed when I moved into this office, so I don't have as much space.
Yeah, I went big digging. I decided to live the 40-inch life and just get rid of extra monitors. Although Twitch streaming sometimes you can't really do it all on one screen.
No, absolutely not. You need 2 minimum.
Although for the time being, I've got my game down in one corner, I've got my OBS in the top left corner, got my audio mixing in the bottom right corner, and Twitch chat in the top right corner.
Thanks for the follow, Buffo Chase.
Buffo Chase. Getting a lot of hot follows today. People must like the Division.
We're doing better than I thought.
So we've got some tactical perks. You gotta like that. The vendor. What's this guy selling?
Good to see you.
We don't have enough Division dollars. We only have 100. I guess we should start selling our junk instead of junking it. He's selling backpacks. He's a level 3 Mark 16. It looks like a Scar.
Only 343 space bucks.
That's a lot of bucks.
For your business.
I wonder if you can buy bucks from Ubisoft. Probably. No, you can only spend real bucks on cosmetics in the first game.
I think it's only cosmetics. If you could buy loot, it would defeat.
Yeah. Of course, you don't ever put it past these big publishers to let you just do whatever.
This is true.
Alright, so we're in the White House. We have a side mission at the Empire Autumn Hotel. We get 5 shids or whatever those are. That's level.
They took it to a hotel.
Yeah, we can do that.
All the goods they pillaged from civilians and rival
still playing the first division. That's
bring it
one
back to the White
fan
House.
right there.
Yeah. Oh, First Division is great. By the time they got to version 1.8, the game was really, really good. Finally well balanced, had good end game, just it all worked real smooth. It would have been nice if the game launched that way, but can't complain since they took the time to make it right. Ubisoft's done that with a few of their games. Rainbow Six Siege is another one where they dug in and just kept at it until they had a real winner. And they're continuing on Siege, doing a great job at all that.
This is an intense game, especially if you play it really.
Yeah, I need to get into it. Savage H, is that I'm pronouncing that right? He loves Rainbow. It's his favorite. Yeah, me and Charles have talked about doing some Rainbow Six for our duo streams, and I need to look into it. I bought it for Steam. Actually, I bought it a while back, and then got a few of the yearly passes. I think I have season 1 and 2 and 3. So it's just a matter of me getting in there, although I'm sure I'm going to get murdered trying to learn the ropes. Used to play a lot of Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2 back in the day.
Civilians in danger.
I remember Rainbow Six Vegas. Rainbow Six Vegas had that cool tech with, like, you could, like, take a picture of your face and put it on your character. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that part, but
The hyenas are holding a Shake Tech cache
maybe that
in
wasn't on the
hotel.
PC version.
Get it back.
Yeah, if you had an Xbox 360 camera, you could take a picture of your face. It would take the front, left, and right side of your face.
That's cool.
You paste it on your avatar in Rainbow Six Vegas. Oh, that's one more export.
4 enemies, 3 enemies here. Let's hit him a little bit of that turret. Alright, got access to the front of the hotel. Savage says his name should be pronounced like Savage. Well, we can do that.
Savage, but Savage was taken.
All the good names are always taken. Like, sometimes new services get announced and I don't want to be on them, and I'm like, maybe I should in case I do want to get on it later and I don't want to have a crap name.
I remember they did something interesting with DC Universe Online, where, like, you didn't have, like, your account name was different than your, like, if you wanted to be like Beast Boy, but there were like 20 other Beast Boys, it would say your name. You could still be Beast Boy, but it would link it to your account. So, it was
So you were Beast Boy?
No, I was Dodge.
Oh yeah, I bet. Rockster, this is part 2. This is part 2 on PC, or the Uplay technical test is what they call it. Or that's what it's listed at in the Uplay store. So how do we get access to this hotel? Or am I supposed to shoot those doors down? Is there a way to climb up, go down?
I like Kuthar 67. Division 2 this is.
I mean, yeah, it's the same engine and the same devs. We're in DC now instead of New York.
Looks like it's somewhere below you.
Nice, you did have to shoot down the door, you were right.
Yeah, I just didn't see the lock because I'm an idiot.
Is this something new?
Shooting locks off is new as far as I know.
If you like Division, well, yeah, if you like Division, more Division's always good.
Brunv88, thanks for the follow. Always appreciated.
That up making me look all like unprofessional and stuff. You have like these nice little memes that come up with Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, that's the look I give the ladies. Let them know I'm interested. So there's a new map and just lots of refined mechanics. I don't know much about it because I haven't played beyond the part you see here. So I can't speak to what else may or may not be in.
Bigger map, different weapons. They really made this once you reach max level, you get to choose like your bonus weapon, like the 50 cal sniper rifle or grenade launcher. They made those weapons feel really unique and rewarding to use. They improved enemy AI. They said they've reduced the amount of bullets enemies take to bring down, and they made AI smarter, so it's like it was a little more fun, or I guess a little less bullet grinding than the first one was. Major changes to that.
I believe there's supposed to be 8-man raids. I think there's a max of 4 in the first.
I mean, if you're a fan of the first one, you're gonna like it. You know what I mean? It's more Division. if you weren't that impressed with the first one,
Multiple
and
hostiles
you're
inbound.
probably not gonna, the second one's probably not gonna bring you in because it's a lot of the same refined mechanics.
Yeah. This is the technical test on Uplay, not the full game.
Also remember it's hard for Chris to play because he doesn't have opposable thumbs, so he's using the...
Yeah, there's just a mouse duct taped to my paw.
Oh cool, did you put that towards there?
Yep, it's one of my skills. Skills for kills, Agent.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, Thero. Yeah, gear has also changed dramatically how gear works and how it drops and stuff. I personally didn't like the first game. That's just me, though. I mean, it still did what it did. It did it well. I'm just not a fan of the Tom Clancy universe. I need like a little more fantasy flair to my games.
You need unicorns and Pegasus and shit.
Yeah, that or like spaceships and aliens and stuff.
Well, we got a chest piece there, plus the shade tech, so that's good. We'll use that shade tech to upgrade our turret when we get back to the White House. Music seems more prominent in this one than it did in the last one as far as the dynamic changes and all that.
The exit is up ahead. Time to check out.
Yeah, we can double tap to put it on the thing in front of you. I should have remembered that. That was definitely in the first game. Used to get double tap when the turret was active to destroy it, and now you have to hold the button down for like 5 seconds. I don't really like that. Also think it's harder to see where you're placing it if you're throwing it away from you. It's like kind of a translucent white now. It used to be heavy orange. But we escaped the hotel. Well, almost.
He's a dog. I mean, that's what he is. I don't know what Facebook is. He's just a dog playing a game. He's the bestest boy.
Well, that was a waste of that grenade.
It's great as I'm on like a little delay, so I don't see anything of that. You just do it now, and
So I can't throw it from behind the couch. I have to come out of cover to do it. That's kind of lame.
Whoa! Get wrecked.
Shield boy here. Ooh, he's purple.
Oh. Pick that up. Dropped it.
Yeah, I can decide where the turret goes. You played the first division, you don't know about turrets?
No, I'm talking about the shield guy.
Agent in need of backup.
I apologize, the dogs here are going nuts like always.
Oh, there it is. The UPS man came early today.
Alright folks, UPS guy just pulled up. I gotta sign for something and give him a box here. Give me one moment, I'll be right back with us.
I'll entertain them in the meantime.
Alright.
La 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 la. I'm doing a little dance. Little dance on the Shacknews stream. The wolf plays some games and stuff. How's everyone doing out there in internet land today? Good? Good. I should get a 2080 Ti. Considering getting that for a while. But I don't think I need it right now, even though my system's pigeonholed at the moment. Dog is so intense. So intense. I love that Charles is on top of the Abraham Lincoln statue. You guys notice that? Do you ever notice when you go to the supermarket? No, it's bad. Wolf looks so serious. Serious. Thursday at 2:54 p.m. on the West Coast, Best Coast. I think it's like 6 p.m. on East Coast. Everyone's getting home from work or watching this at work. But we're doing good today. Good time. 20 minutes per render, and I have to do how many? 5? 4 more. And then another and then another. Oh, I think my thing froze. Still going very slowly. Jeez, Chris, how long did it take you to sign for a package? Nobody tells me nothing. A lot of games coming out this month and next month and April. There's only one big game coming out in April, but still. Oh, you know what? I think, am I muted? Might be muted. And then another. Anthem comes out tomorrow. Who's picking that up? Well, no one was responding in the chat, so I figured, oh, okay, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Doing my thing.
I think I'm back. Hope I'm back.
Now I'm back.
Hopefully they heard you.
Did.
Alright, sorry about that, folks. 12,000-pound computer had to be picked up by UPS.
Did you get something good? Oh, you just told me. Okay, never mind.
It was the Origin PC for review. They need to go back to them.
Nice.
It's an all stainless steel case.
Good work. Take that Shade Tech cash.
It's 100 and some pounds. It was uncool.
Might as well get some use out of it.
It was too big to fit in my car, so I couldn't take it to drop.
Ah, yes, I got another lower third done. All right, now.
Slayer Bill, making it drizzle. Hashtag Drizzle King.
Is he top boy right now? Is he top?
Top boy is currently Agrolio, and then Junktown Slayer Bill is our power bottom, but he's also Drizzle King. He has a special place in our hearts. Others make it rain, he makes it drizzle constantly.
Oh man. Nice to know that this system is 4 years old, but it's still a beat.
Look at this, more drizzling. What a top boy.
More people being top boys.
Slayer Bill is continuing to drizzle us with Twitch nuggets. Alright, we need a goal here. Got a main mission. It's a level 4 to 8 area. I don't know if we're good enough for that. We probably are.
Chris, change your screen. We can only see the Division 2.
Oh my god, I'm the worst at this. Sorry, one of those days.
My internet company was like gave me a warning letter yesterday saying like you have used all of your limited bandwidth this week. If you want to upgrade to the business plan, pay us $200 more a month. And I'm like, yeah, not happening.
Yeah, I had to do that here because I only have a 100 gigabyte cap for upload and download per month, and it was I think $50 for every gig I went over.
Oh geez, mine is
yeah.
Mine is $250. Then if I go over every 10 gigs I go over, it's $20.
Man, well, your ISP is probably cooler than mine. I'm in the test market where they do all the awful stuff first to see if they can get away with it, and then they try it nationally.
True, they do that in the Midwest.
Well, I'm not in the Midwest, but yeah, it's about $345 a month to get without the cap here.
You have like bacon flavored Dr. Pepper like at your grocery store?
No.
You have like a test store somewhere in, I want to say, Alabama.
Hostile broadcast.
And it has all like the products that they're testing out before they go to market on the coast. One of the products is like bacon flavored Dr. Pepper.
I would not try that.
Yeah! Hiding out!
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
But yeah, ISPs just suck.
I want to see blood. Come on, you fuckers.
Yeah, it's
I understand that I have a little bit more usage on mine than the average person, but
well, that's why they have the incredibly overpriced business plan.
Oh, the business plan doesn't? I can't get off this wall. The business plan does not include unlimited bandwidth here.
That's terrible.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I got caught on that wall and just couldn't get away. Yeah, you have to buy the business plan here to be able to buy the unlimited bandwidth option, so they get you 2 times. It's $200 a month for business, and then it's another $100 for the unlimited bandwidth.
Entering safe
Yeah, it's the same with me. It ends up being $300 a month for like their best plan.
Identified.
Oh, I wish I get the best plan. I wish I get one that had more than 10 megs upload. If I want their high speed, it's going to be close to 600, or if I want fiber, it's 3,800 a month, I think.
Yeah. They have to come to your house and like install it, right, when you do fiber?
I don't know. I mean, it's up and down the street. They've already laid it. I think you just have to pay for a tap to the house.
We're supposed to be getting Google Fios here, but I mean, my internet works okay now, so I don't think I'm gonna touch it.
What sucks is I used to get 30 megs a second upload, and then they cut it back and said I wasn't supposed to be getting that, which is lame.
That's terrible. How they they throttle people. That's so bad. I'm supposed to be 100 up, 100 down, but I'm always like 150 down and like 50 up.
My friends are like, oh, I have, 300 up, 300 down for $60 a month, and I want to vomit.
Boy, there sure are a lot of survivors out to kill you in this post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
Can't help but think this game would be a lot better if every person you met was like another player, a different faction.
Nope. Then it would just be a deathmatch nonstop.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Grief simulator. Which is what the Dark Zone was when the first game launched initially, since it was all unbalanced.
There was no reason. I remember there was no reason to go there.
They eventually fixed it, but
yeah,
it had rough times.
Portable device detected.
Gotta lay off that crap, Peter. Look around you for God's sake.
8-bit Wizard, what's up?
Do you know what I see?
Oh yeah, Greg, did you end up finishing Zelda last night?
I think 1 or 2 more streams and I'll beat it. Because I'm averaging like 2 dungeons a stream, like 3 dungeons a stream, and there's like 9 dungeons total, I think, or 11 dungeons total, or something like that.
No.
PlayStation Loyalist and Timmy Toenail, thanks for the follow.
Timmy Toenail.
That's a cool name.
Super villain name. Or a mob name.
We beat them!
Isn't it time those guys gave up?
Hostile control point identified.
Oh my god, this is taking ever.
Hostile
3
broadcast
more to
picked
go
up.
through this.
Trying to get back to where I got murdered. We're playing the Division 2 early. This is the Uplay technical test. I got an email for you yesterday. It's not the full game. It's just repeated the beta thing that was from the closed one a couple weeks ago. Likely be the same content in the open beta in the next couple weeks.
It's a deer! Aww.
I thought I was going back to where I got murdered, but apparently I didn't.
That's where you are. Fumanji, I don't think it's better, or I think it's just more Division. I mean,
It's hard for me to judge yet, but I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing just because it's new stuff to do. I was always hoping the first Division would get a map expansion, which never really happened. If this is just basically that, I'm more than happy. I feel like there was way more bad guys. Where did they go?
Progress halted.
Okay. Not slack.
Still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here with this speaker. Oh, I guess I just have to hold F on it 6 times.
Progress resumed.
6 times just to be sure you really want to pick it up.
Oh, it's a guard quest. Each time it has to reboot, they send more people, and then I gotta reboot it again, they send more people. Until it's tired of rebooting. But you can't take cover on this particular wall.
I remember there was a vampire game that was on the Xbox.
Access key detected.
Weapons 360. It was so bad, but I remember like it prompted me to like, do you want to pick this up? And I was like, yes. And it was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes. And it was like, are you sure you don't not to want to pick this up? And I'm like, what? Like I had to stop and reread it again. I'm like, prompted me 3 times to pick something up. I don't know how these people survive so long when they just charge somebody with a loaded gun. That's crazy.
Well, they're assaulters. That's their job, is to run at you and try to cause confusion. Usually when they outlevel you, it's somewhat scary. If you don't take them out quick, they can hurt you in a hurry, which is how I died earlier. Yellow drop here. What do we got? A key. Access key. So we have to go back to the speaker. Reboot it for the 3rd time.
Progress resumed.
Oh, they're gonna send more people as it reboots again.
I've heard a lot of people around these parts are thinking about joining the hyenas. Do you really want to live like a scavenger? It's pitiful.
It's Chris, who made you know if the mouse control is bad or if it feels good?
It's fine. I haven't noticed any issue with it. I had to, or by default, it had mouse smoothing and all that enabled, but I never played with it turned on, so I don't know. There were easy toggles for it in the menus, though. I never had an issue controlling the mouse in the first one either.
No, so he says you're just terrible at aiming. Okay, got it.
Yeah, well. Feel free for him to join me and come kill these guys. The game session is open.
Make sure it's the right one.
NPTY Deco 1, thanks for the follow.
One done. Move on. I got him.
Tell Fu he can come in and use this level 2 scar with no attachments and make every shot.
Oh, attachments.
Attach them all, so make the gun have less recoil and stuff like that.
That's when you gotta have the 50% more loot so you get a better...
Yeah, could be.
Ugh.
To initiate a takeover.
Render out. Do more.
He said, let me see how big it is. It's not very big, or at least that's what the girls tell me. I like how I threw that grenade up there and it went right by the two guys on that floor. They go to the next floor. Oh, I got murdered. Probably need to get level 4 equipment before I run into level 4 places.
Can you hear that? There's like gardeners. I'm not making sure I'm not blowing up the street.
I don't hear anything. Fu, this is not the beta. This is a separate technical test. Just because you have the access to the closed beta does not mean that this is access.
Control point identified.
Or that you have access to both. If you got an email yesterday, I think you may be in. I'm not 100% sure on the specifics. Once again, I'll try to go here and get my body. Probably fail. At some point, I gotta level up though after killing 70 people.
Exiting safe area.
For Lancer, thanks for the follow. Ordain 1228 says, if that last mission I was on, I have the ability to call NPCs. That's probably what I should do. Dog tech, not gonna shoot it though. Gonna scare it.
Go pet him. Go give him some...
I don't. There's no dog pet button in this game. This is not Far Cry New Dawn.
Thank you for the follow, Ocean Blue.
Ocean Blue.
You killed the guy they were beating up.
So you don't have the option to equip. Some things you can equip on the fly, and others you can't. I don't really understand how that works. Oh well. The UI for these games has always been a mess. Doing mods for weapons and all that was never good.
I always feel like UI is the challenging part of a game, really. Player what their health is, their inventory, all that stuff.
I meant more like the menu interaction with your stuff in this one. Like it's just there's some things you have to hold things down for, some things you don't, some things you need the mouse, some things you have to use keys for. Like nothing's consistent. It just seems like a mishmash of different ideas from different teams.
Well, I mean, Ubisoft does use multiple studios and they make their games, so that could be why. They have like a Montreal office and they have a Vancouver office and they have like office, and some of them all work together in tandem.
Alright. We'll have to call for allies. Of course, that set off all the bad guys to know exactly where I'm at, so that ruined the element of surprise.
Reinforcements en route.
I got hit with a rocket launcher to start the fight.
Fired. Cover. Yeah, I saw it. There's one right there. See it right there. That's good detail. Does this game have ray tracing, Chris?
No.
5 out of 10 without ray tracing. Jeez.
I don't know where my NPC allies are. They've yet to show up. I'm glad that I called them in with that flare that got me shot 30 times.
They're like just gathered around the flare doing little circles.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, the rendering is real.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
It won't let me hold the V to fix my shield. I'm not really sure. Must be a cooldown on that. Or I just don't have them. That's the problem. I don't have any medkits. I'm in trouble. My NBCs are definitely not shooting at these guys at all.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Heading for the big gun! Leave it with me!
Come on.
Someone cover me! Need to reload!
Do you not run into like players like doing the same missions? Are you like
Yeah, you can matchmake with them and do whatever you want. I'm just doing it solo.
Vital signs critical.
Jesus Christ.
Zero.
Whoever recommended that I call in NPCs for that, thanks for nothing.
They're like just getting.
They're just, they're horrible. All that did was get me killed even worse.
Entering safe.
Absolute worthless.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Mordain, how do I use the armor I pick up? I held V there towards the end there about 15 times and
Press F6 6 times. Remember?
F6? Unless there's a different hotkey to replenish the armor that's not V, as in violin. I don't know. It's my first time playing. This is a new mechanic that was not in the first game with the recharge armor. Either way, there's zero assistance I got whatsoever from any of those NPCs. They didn't shoot anyone, they didn't draw any other fire. At least going in by myself, I can kill the first few with a skill. Alright, let's look at the map. Let's go back and fail for the third time.
Trial and error.
Ooh, this 45 ACP is semi-auto. If there's some trick with the NPCs to make them shoot the enemy, that would be cool. Just give up that machine gun so I can use it when they were all coming in through the single door.
Should have left us alone.
Have a good one. I don't know if I like this semi-auto. I need to get some attachments at some point. Try going with a shotgun. It's only got 8 rounds. I'll probably end up killing myself. I was never good with shotguns in the first game, except for when I had the specific build with the green outfits. Yeah, cover does matter. Go back to that little Uzi. It had pretty good close-up damage. I need to get some magazines so I can increase the mag size so I don't have to reload quite as much, especially if you're being rushed by 2 assaults. Sometimes getting caught in a reload when the lightning bolters are coming at you, it's tough. There's 2 there for sure. I don't know where the third one is. Usually they're in 3s.
Cover matters.
Cover matters. Now I have 3 health. So I'm confused. Is the health kit the same thing as holding V to recharge your armor? That's the thing I haven't figured out. If someone here in the chat knows. So in the previous game, you had health kits. The armor would just regen on its own, like most games. And then you had separate health that was managed either by eating, using your edibles or applying a health kit manually.
I'm like so useless to you right now because I never played this game.
Oh, you said you played it.
No, I played the first. I haven't played Division 2, and I didn't care for Division 1.
Hostile
so
control point detected.
They still have the same mechanic where you shoot the red bag on the hip, causes stuff to blow up. Sometimes they have the flamers had canisters you can blow up. Also, I'm being grenade launched from a direction I can't see.
Or export after this. Bottle lithium my system. Oh my god, it's 3:30.
The V key only does health. Wait, no, I'm con. So what do I need to do to fix the armor?
Alt F4.
Maybe, I'm assuming the armor is the white dots. That's what I thought I saw, and then health is the orange bar. Oh, Bill had different buttons mapped. Yeah, I probably should look at the keybinds instead of whining. I had been using V though. I don't know. Pullback says V is the key for armor, but if you lose armor, you highly suggest you re-up. Only going to carry more than 3 at the moment until I can get some perk points and go back to the White House. I'm assuming I can up my maximum capacity for those through leveling. Same way with carrying more grenades or whatever. Definitely not firing that flare. That was a huge waste of time. That got me lost half my health before I could fire a bullet.
Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. This is almost done. And I can
Alrighty, have a good one.
Thanks, man. Good luck with the stream.
Trying to get to me. Move! Take cover!
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, I used the V skill 3 times that last fight, but once I was out, it was still lots of enemies coming. And I made a big plan to get on that minigun to shoot the guys before they came in, and I did not know how to get the NPC off the gun. At that point, I was done.
Division! Eyes on!
Some roughnecks over here. I didn't intend to take this fight, but we're in it. This is like the radio station I already beat. Oh, we got a new gun there, but it's an assault rifle.
No problem.
I like to give it a level 4 submachine gun so I got better close fire. Or blind fire if they're being charged on me. I think that's all of them.
And that's how it's done.
Yeah. Alright, let's sneak back in here. Just stick to cover and hope that they don't use that grenade launcher that blows you out of cover. Because that's what happened the last run, so I want to avoid that by being slightly sneakier. I'll see the enemies now. Means they're probably waiting to spring up behind me. Go through the back door. There's ammo and a health kit, which I can't pick up because I got too many. And bullets. Do I have to fire the flare to do this now? The first time I came in, I didn't have to.
Reinforcements incoming.
Alright, where are the bad boys at? Gotta initiate a takeover. Not 100% sure how to do that. Last few times I came over here, there were just enemies fully stocked. Maybe I need to go to the roof. If that's possible. This is a dark room with no entrance, which means they're going to spawn enemies in here to come at me. It's a clown closet. I want to get on the minigun. That's on the floor below me. Dog tech. Yeah, apparently I have fucked this one up big time. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh well. So go find some trouble somewhere else. These guys are really tough to be in the level 2 zone.
This is our our last radio contact with
This level 4 to 8, these guys are definitely tougher, but we'll try it out.
Priorities are to locate Espinoza.
Jefferson
That
Trade
straight road
Center.
reactivated. Isaac will guide you where you need to go. Espinoza
Here's our
reported a
useless
substantial
backup. You
hyena.
guys are the
We don't know
best of the
exactly
best.
what they're doing here,
Just
but assume they're gonna be
way to
in
go,
division
guys.
agent.
I don't know how much longer our supplies are gonna last.
Wait, I don't want to give you my
Thanks.
money, you piece of garbage.
Really needed more supplies.
I can't believe I just paid you for that. So I'm supposed to find an equipment room? Find the equipment room. Thanks for the follow, Godslayer97 Twitch. So this wouldn't be the equipment. Oh, nope, the door is open now, inexplicably.
Saddle up. We're moving.
That's some loot, though. We get a gun. Please be good. Ooh, it's a machine gun. L86. We'll take that. Get some ceramics. And a utility vest. We'll equip that, too. Cool. I can't wait for these slap dicks to lose control of it as soon as I leave. So let's take a look. We got the machine gun, alright, and the scar. Or whatever it's called, Mark 16. Looks like a scar. Yeah, that machine gun's gonna be fun.
Bring it on.
I need to work on finding attachments before long. Even an extended mag would be super, super nice.
Nice outfit you got there.
Brown Dog, I don't know what the criteria was for the tech test. I have no clue.
Friendly control point detected.
I think I got a few buddies that got in and others that didn't. I'm not 100% sure on the split. You discovered the Federal Triangle.
Come here, then.
Got him.
Crap! Not now.
Alright. Cut around the block. We should be near the Jefferson Trade Center. Big ol' intersection here. Only been to DC once when I was much, much younger. I don't really remember anything about it other than seeing the big monuments. We didn't go to the White House. I remember there was a mall by the Pentagon. Maybe it was called the Pentagon Mall. That's about all I remember. And going up in the Washington Monument. I don't think we got to see the Lincoln Memorial. It was closed for some reason at the time. Obviously, it wasn't quite as dilapidated as this, or at least in my head it wasn't. Who knows? This was definitely during the Clinton presidency. Maybe 96, 97, somewhere in there. It was before he got impeached. So we had a side mission here. Can we matchmake for this? Yes, we can. Whiskey DF, thanks for the follow. Let's make a little match here. We got a base of operations upgrade if this gets pulled off.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive. You are now in a group.
Hey, it's a three-way now.
Another agent is now group leader.
I guess those guys are running here. Not 100% sure. Apologize for this noise, but give me a second. I gotta shoot these dogs.
Yay, yay!
Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully my new buddies didn't abandon me. I'm now having doubts as to whether they're coming. Maybe I matchmade into the wrong group. Bill, thank you for making it drizzle. Not the cleanest water I've ever stepped through. Well, why on earth would it matchmake me with guys that are across town?
This is our last radio contact.
Hey, Caulfield, this is Simmons.
They're on a completely different mission. Thanks for that one, Ubisoft. Hopefully it dumps me back at a safe house and not near this mission so I get to run there again. How did I know that was going to happen? That's just awesome.
You're the division agent.
Alright, let's fight our way through these guys a second time and see if we can get back to the trade center.
This is our last raid. The priorities are to locate Espinoza and get that shade node reactivated. Isaac will guide you where you need to go.
We can matchmake from the... Oh yeah, matchmake off the map.
We don't know exactly. This is our last radio contact with Espinoza.
What is it, holding F on the point?
Any idea what they're doing there?
Not a clue. I'm gonna try to bypass them to get down to the sublevel.
This is our last radio contact with Espinoza.
There's hyenas all over the complex.
G, then it says spacebar to matchmake.
Not a clue. I'm gonna try to
At least I think I'm matchmaking on that mission.
Maybe you should stand by and wait till we find you some backup.
You worried about
Well, that time it took.
Of course I am. You're barely competent.
That's cold. Relax. I'll be careful.
Alright, we got an invite to accept. Hopefully it dumps us somewhere close or we'll port in. My computer is not fast enough to get past 26%.
Active shade beacon nearby.
And these guys are already halfway through the mission. Awesome. Well, whatever.
Credentials authenticated.
At least I think. Are these guys even in the mission? One of them is... Looks like I was matched with two people. Maybe I'm an idiot. This kind of ruins the immersion, eh? And I'm kicked back out for whatever the hell that was.
Authorization granted. Please stand by. Intelligent system analytic computer reactivated.
Server room.
All Isaac subsystems operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we can celebrate. And a missing agent to locate. Continue your sweep of the complex.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do the last time, to get those guys to join, or I don't know.
Hello?
I haven't played this until today, so I'm probably
Looking for someone?
fucking all this stuff up.
Who is this?
And figure out where this guy went.
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Want to talk to him? If you want him back, we can make a deal. You back off, we'll deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
They'll keep him alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
Get down with the bitches. it.
Hostile radio intercepted.
As far as I know, this is the same build as the last one. I don't think there's anything. There's definitely no new content from the closed beta.
But you better decide fast. I don't know how much more this dude can take.
She's goading you to try to make you reckless. Just stay focused.
If there is, I don't know. I didn't play enough of the beta to know what's different. I can't speak to it, so I apologize for that. I'm really kind of going through this for the first time ever, so I don't know. I'm definitely no expert. Yeah, we played Anthem on the stream yesterday, and I mean, I like the flying part, but I'm not really a big fan of the way the combat works and just kind of the random bugs that mostly go straight at you. I don't know, I didn't play too much of it. I'm not the biggest BioWare fan either, so maybe that played into it a bit.
Agent vital signs 0.
He didn't have to die here.
I'm leaving this to you. Finish them off!
Yeah, Kira TV, that is the hope, but I doubt it'd be the case. I mean, it can't really be any worse than the first game launched, but who knows. On the other hand, I had an excellent time just for the leveling process of the first game, so if basic leveling is still exciting, I'm not too worried about it. And they did fix the first game eventually, so If they didn't goof too hard, maybe we'll be alright. I mean, there are always going to be balance issues. Nothing's perfect, but... I guess ideally we'd have a lot more different build types to do, a lot more variety and ways to go about things, or at least that's the hope.
I'll end you just like I ended your friend!
This butt rock is pretty good. Karate chant was balanced well. What's up, Axeman?
There was nothing you could have done for Espinosa.
Hey, we got blue loot. That's good.
I hope she suffered a
Ooh,
bit.
big dick gloves.
Anyway,
Yeah.
thanks to you, we're an important step closer to getting the Shade Network back.
And we leveled up.
You did good. I'll see you around.
I'm looking for an agent to recover supplies from Dark Zone East. I've spent time in the dark.
What's up, JT?
And I know a thing or two about the hazards and the opportunities you can find inside those walls. Follow my advice, and you just might make it out alive.
Dark zone.
You're clear to come on back.
Let's discover that safe house while we're here. But first, I'm going to equip those gloves. Extra armor, we get more skill power. And that looks to be it for now. Unless we can find the Aria Aldi holdings, the rest of the set.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Slayerville, keeping the drizzle flowing. Hashtag Drizzle King. What up, Liquid?
Safe area entered.
Safe area entered.
The hyenas have been getting the locals hooked on spice.
Spice.
That's how they've been calling the shots around here for so long.
JT, I don't know about the frame rate. I'm playing on 1080 for the stream purposes today. Maybe later this evening we can get together and I'll try it out with everything cranked up. The benchmark is still disabled in this build like it was in the closed beta, so I can't run any real tests. But it runs well enough at 1080, which it should on this card, so we'll see.
People around here have been through a lot. Having you watch their backs will make a big difference.
I'm not watching shit. Alright, it's time to mark junk. Let's see if we got anything good. We picked up that AKM, that's a good gun. We finally dropped that Mark 16. Need to find a better pistol. Ooh, that vest gives weapon damage. I'd rather have that. I'm doing so hot in the holster department. Hyenas and Spice. This game is out of the 90s with the gangs and drugs. Let's open this pack, and we got a backpack and an ACR. I like the ACR in the first game. Definitely gonna have to try this one out, so let's dump this Mark 16, and that ACR looks like a big dig gun. I'm gonna have to use the AKM now since we got that. I might switch to the M60 on the other one just to try that larger magazine. We'll see how that goes. And is this backpack we got better? It is. It allows extra health and some cooldown reduction. Alright, do I salvage? Yeah. Detected. We sold our junk. At least I think I did. Yep, it looks like it. Alright. So, how much shade tech we got? We got 500? No, that's how many dollars I've got. How do I tell? Is it 60 shade tech? I'm an idiot and don't know where the 9 currencies are. Nope, I got 18 shade tech. That's enough to unlock the better version of the whatever skill I got. Satellite Jag, I've not tried the shotguns yet. So far I haven't tried any gun that's wildly different, or really any different at all from what I had in the first one. The gunplay is still very much similar. Chem launcher is new. Yeah, I didn't play the previous beta, so I'm not sure. Liquid says you got a 13 gig update to the private beta to this. Alright. So I wonder if I can port to the White House and upgrade my shiz. We'll fast travel. I probably should leave this other guy's game so I don't waste his flavor. Yeah, shotguns are rough in the first game unless you use that one shotgun specific build with all the green set piece things. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Lone Star or something like that. I think Lone Star was a shotgun build, I'm not sure. Alright, so I gotta go to the social menu and look at myself to leave that group. That guy left me. He probably should have. So let's get in here.
Hey, over here.
Agent, thanks to your hard work, we've been able to make some critical upgrades to the base of operations. We've restored access to the city's CCTV cameras and updated our maps of DC and the Situation Room. The mess hall is proper food prep and cooking equipment, with comfortable places to sit and have a hot meal. Giving the staff a place to relax is boosting morale.
You can't see it, but right now I'm doing the Italian hand gesture.
Food, water, medical supplies.
It's a spicy meatball.
Some of these will remain here to create a stockpile. The surplus will be redistributed to civilians in need. It's hard to believe we have a surplus of anything right now. The White House is coming back to life. Keep up the good work.
Alright, Quartermaster. We had a skill unlock. Let's try the chem launcher. That's new. That's what the folks want to see. We'll replace our ball with it. So Lord knows that ball is not very effective. So if I get the turret, what does turret level 2 do?
Incoming backup request.
Incinerator. Sniper turret. Fires high caliber rounds. Requires 1 triangle to unlock. We can't use the incinerator in the beta. Well, that's helpful. We can... No, we don't have 1 triangle, so we can't unlock any of this shit.
Never do.
Chem launcher.
Come over here.
Yeah, we don't have a skill point. We'll need that to unlock. So we can do a perk. We can get extra armor kits. Cash. I got this magazine one before, but maybe I'm an idiot and didn't know how to use it once I got it.
Hey, Agent. Keep it up.
Loadouts. Bounties, resources. Let's carry an extra armor kit. Definitely needed that before.
I need a vacation.
We can get Shade Tech. So it only costs 2 to get Armor Kit to 5. We'll do that. Probably won't hurt to carry an extra grenade for 1 point. Can't turn that down.
Time to check the stocks again. Hey there. Howdy.
What is this guy's deal? Why does he keep yelling at me?
My back is killing me.
Sorry about your back. Alright, we've unlocked the magazine and muzzle, and we have a staff roster. I don't know that this is important at all. So if I want to put... I don't know what I unlocked with... Okay. Magazine. We lose 15 rounds, but we gain speed. Now, that's kind of a boner. Get stability to our... Oh, this is the M60.
Hey, you.
So none of the mods we got work for the ACO. Oh, this one does. Critical hit damage, we'll take that. I don't exactly know how you get it. Why is up and down? Oh my god, the UI in this game is just dog shit. Up goes down, down goes up, except not all the time. So press down here, down there, but it only goes down twice. It doesn't go to the top, and you press up twice, and then it goes to the top. But it's just, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And clearly it says I had those mods, but I can't equip them. View all weapon mods. I have a muzzle, short grip. Fits the ACR. You have to go left, right. Well, if you have to go left, right only, I don't understand why there's... Oh, it's so stupid. It's just stupid. Alright, so I've got that barrel, or... You can't... Some things you can click, you can't click any of this shit in this menu. Just ridiculously stupid.
I hope I get more of these.
How did they make it worse from the first game? Like, it's... I don't get... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just being an idiot about this. It's just awful. Absolutely. You can't use the mouse on those parts. None of that shit's clickable spins. Alright, so we have to look and find the F key because you can't... Alright. But you can't click any of the slots. None of that shit's clickable. So we know we have a mag though, so I need to hit down, but then I need to hit right. Then I need to F to view them. No, that's the wrong button. Holy shit. Spacebar, because... Oh, God. Alright, now we've lost our rounds, but we got some reload speed. That was super exciting. Okay. We can't upgrade our skills because we don't have skill thing. We'll have to level up. We're going to switch to the chem launcher, though, and put it on our E key, assigned a slot.
Come over here.
We had a few more perks to spend, but I didn't see anything too crazy. It's 7 points left.
Oops. Hey, you.
I'm sorry, Self-JA. It's my first time playing, and It's somehow not quite the same as the first game and doesn't seem any more intuitive than it was in the first game. It's just, it annoys me when there's some things that you can use the mouse to click on the UI and other things you're not allowed to use the mouse, and up doesn't go up and down doesn't go down. It's crazy. If it really is that basic and I'm fucking this up, I apologize. It just wasn't apparent to me why some things, you know, you have different types of input for the same thing. It just feels like it's meant to be used on a controller only, and the rest was kind of an afterthought. And even that doesn't look that inviting to a controller, but I could be wrong. Let's see what we got at the store.
Pleasure to see you.
We can buy a better pistol. That's probably something I should look into. Actually, holster is a thing we don't have, so that'll be the first thing we'll try. We'll buy the holster and equip it.
Glad we got that settled. Everything is priced.
Yeah, I remember in the first game you could not rebind F key for doing that shit. I haven't tried it in this one. I just got used to using F in the other one, so I didn't even bother looking to see which binds were hard-coded. Alright, so let's get back to that safe house, and we'll hit up another side mission, Department of Justice, maybe.
Got it covered. The division is going to give truth.
Thanks, Jojo to Great. Yeah, I never played the other betas for this, so this is first time here this afternoon. See you in Space Cowboy, thanks for the follow. Alright, we got our gun set, we got some upgraded equipment, we should be a little bit better out here on the streets. We'll get out there and make this happen.
Exiting safe area.
DJ Fusion 11, thanks for the follow.
Theater scouts have identified a True Sons munitions stockpile at the Department of Justice building. Seems only right to blow it the fuck up, don't you think? Your target will be several reinforced ammo crates in the main courtyard. You'll need explosives to destroy them, but you should be able to procure C4 on site.
I must have screwed up big time here. Department of Justice is the other way. I've got to go back down.
Entering safe area.
The GPS has determined that this is a faster route than going around the block. So we'll find this other door. New backpack.
Leaving safe area.
I just don't understand the justification for having some things in the same UI menu use the mouse and others don't.
Match. Item of interest detected.
Like, what design meeting were they sitting in where they decided that this is the way we should do this? Let's just arbitrarily pick what buttons do things. Alright, we're at the DOJ. We got some bad boys out front.
Well, we got ourselves an agent. Gonna have to do this without him.
That is a semi-auto ACR. Did not know that. MP5, that'll be a good up-close SMG. We're gonna find out what the chem launcher does when we get inside this building here. I like to make sure that I'm about to die and then just throw it out and complain when it doesn't work. That's the style we run with here. Alright, we got one guy for sure.
Screw you.
Okay, I guess the chem launcher is just like a grenade that you shoot one time. I must have missed that part.
User joined your channel.
Hello, user.
What up?
What up? Everybody, welcome Liquid to the stream.
What up, Chatty? What up, Shackas? I'm trying to join on you. We'll see if it works.
I'll get behind him. Damn. Oh, I can't see him.
Gotta finish off that agent.
Oh, they wiped since beta.
Yep. You can't join friends in the test beta. That's weird. The social menu has definitely got friends and the option to invite friends. So if they block that, that's kind of lame.
You're ineligible for multi until you complete the tutorial stuff.
Am I out of the tutorial? I don't even know.
Yeah, you probably are. You must be if you were in a group earlier.
Alright. Sometimes sound effects play, other times they don't. It seems completely random. I remember that being a bug in the first game when it came out. I'm glad that they brought that one back.
Someone help me! Fucking hell! I got you back. Next one's a gut shot, agent.
Something here on the map, but I don't see it in the game. I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do here. It just says collect the explosives 1 of 4. Man. Oh, here must be one of them. I guess I ran past all the others.
I don't remember this intro mission being in a Haboob last time.
The weather is different, I think, each time you log in.
This would be
also DC
no idea what
Haboob.
you were doing.
Collect explosives, there's 150 feet away. So I found one there and one in the back. Is that one there? That's a gas can. There must have been one in this hallway I just missed. I don't know if I'm supposed to move on. It says I've only found 2 of the 4 explosives. Oh, that second one unlocked the door.
You don't say.
Alright, that was fairly straightforward. New waypoint must be... Or... There's 2 pieces here like the last room. I just missed the first one. There it is. Alright, destroy the stockpiles.
Place C4 charges on all 4 crates. All right, now get clear before it detonates.
Yes, I am, nerd. Always. I got one hanging out each side of my lips.
That's all the ammunition crates. Well done.
I'm in a bad spot.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Got you! Get him, quick! He's healed!
I have no idea how the chem launcher works. I don't know. I hate that I'm standing up when he uses it.
I can't see her! Damn! We've been flanked!
Get him in flanking position.
I hear you! I'm on the cannon! Lock it down. Time to put an agent down.
Oh Jesus! Every time I've come over here, they've spawned 6 guys out of that one room.
Watch that movement. How the fuck did you get...
Please poke that head up. Come on.
This one's mine.
Another agent has been promoted to group leader. You have been promoted to group leader.
I've got no targets in sight. I'm burning.
This guy is tough.
With those munitions destroyed, True Sons won't be able to launch any major offensives in this area anytime soon. Good work.
Deer. Got him. Alright. Exit the mission spot. You get to level 4 really fast.
Oh, dang. I think it might have just crashed.
That's not good. Alright.
What we do
It
without
crashed.
It crashed. That sucks.
Hey, see this falling.
Help us out by sending a crash report so we can figure out what went wrong. Well, I'll give you a hint. You're Ubisoft.
Dang.
I have you now. Need to reload.
Odysseus, how is the game? I'm liking it. If you played the first game and really enjoyed it, more of the same with a big new map, some refined stuff with the skills, weapons, itemization. Still got some little things I don't like, but yeah, I guess it's every game. It's my first time really spending more than a few minutes with it, but I'm enjoying it. Started, I guess, 4 o'clock on the East Coast today. I'm still going at it. Got a hostage here to save. Speed taught me I'm supposed to shoot the hostage first here, so we'll try that. Or throw a grenade at the hostage. I can't hit anything with this gun.
Serious trauma detected.
Nope, so much for that.
Agent incapacitated.
It still thinks I'm in a multiplayer game, so then I got run up on bad there. That purple rusher tore me up. Thank you, Slayer Bill, for keeping the drizzle rolling.
Safe area left.
Also, if you're unsure by pre-order, there's an open beta coming in a couple weeks. You should be able to get your hands on it for free through Uplay on the PC. That'll be the best way to find out without having to commit money. We are playing the PC technical test here today. Actually, might as well take a short break while Liquid comes back in, and let's take a look at the settings. Let's see what we got. So you gotta double click those. Alright, so audio, basic stuff, although you gotta click these things and then do the little arrow keys. PS4 will have an open beta. I don't know the exact date, it's coming in a couple weeks. It'll be all platforms. Looks like I disabled VoIP, so all the VoIP options here are disabled. Controls, the mouse stuff, most of the things you had in the first game. I don't think anything's different. There's the parkour mode. You can choose to double tap movement keys to do combat rolls, sprint toggling. Looks like aim assist if you're using gamepads. Graphics menu, get frame rate limits and settings for all sorts of visual effects. I got most of it turned down here for the sake of doing the stream smoothly since I'm on the same PC that I'm streaming from. Running 1080 here for the stream. Running in DirectX 11. I haven't tried 12 yet, but in Division 1, 12 ran really bad for me, so I don't know. I disabled HDR since obviously Twitch takes a hot dump when you try to broadcast HDR. The UI, it scales to 2 monitors, supposedly. I don't have that set up here to test. And then you can do full-blown customization of all the various elements of the HUDs. Key mapping looks legit. I don't know if they're hard codes like there was for the F key in the first game. You got your gameplay options, distance units, vault indicators, cover indicators, hints, damage numbers, player levels, chat window, all that good stuff. Third party, looks like it supports Corsair IQ. So if you had a Corsair RGB kit, one of their mice, one of their RGB mouse pads, coolers, any of that, looks like the game will support that. Pretty cool. Track IR, eye tracking looks like it's got. And it looks like just the options for that. Language options, I don't know if it'll let us play in Italian. That would be cool, but it probably requires a restart. Yeah, let's play... Actually, no, let's turn it to Japanese, and we can make the anime version of... Well, now I can't even tell what the screen says. This is going to be great. Actually, I don't know if that makes the language Japanese. It's probably just the HUD. Gotta find the settings. Oh no. Yeah, that was it. Subtitle language. Yeah, it's dialogue language. So we probably have to do that from the main menu. That's what it is. Maybe next time we play, we'll try in anime mode. Looks like Liquid's back here. I'll join him. Where you want to go?
Your mom's house.
Let's find my mom's house on the map. Looks like it's just north of here. We've got it marked. It says you highly recommend DirectX 12 for Division 2. It runs very well on your low-end PC. Might have to try it. I can't do it during the stream because it will require me to shut the game down and restart. But on the first one, I had a few different configurations I tried, and DirectX 12 was always worst performance for me. And a bit more stuttery. But always willing to try. I'll be glad when they enable the benchmark mode so I can really test. I know some games just don't work well on DirectX 12, some do. I think Tomb Raider is the best one I've seen as far as running clean in DirectX 12. This is currently running on a 9900K with a 1080 Ti. I don't know if that'll make a difference for which DirectX or not. The little bit of the testing in the closed beta was with RTX 2080 Ti's and SLI, and that definitely did not work. Of course, DirectX 12 doesn't support SLI, and this game does not have DirectX 12 multi-GPU support, so it's kind of a waste. I don't think the first Division supported MGPU either, but I could be wrong. First Division did support SLI and DirectX 11 though. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a 980 Ti, that's still a strong card. That's faster than a 1070. i7-6000. That's a Skylake CPU, that's still quick. I mean, the current Coffee Lake is just Skylake on a smaller node with slightly better manufacture or whatever. Still the same architecture as Skylake. Alright, I forgot which way we were going.
North.
After a few hours, my brain starts to scramble during these streams. I don't have what it takes. I'm just a single dad doing the best I can. Downtown... Wait, I must have missed where I was supposed to go.
Yeah, well, I mean, all you said was we were going north, and...
Oh, I thought it marked the spot I'm marking on. Maybe I have to use, like, group waypoint. I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
Who cares? Shade Tech in here.
I guess we do have a waypoint down to the south, but...
Oh, if we do, that's news to me. Isn't that what they called it in the first game? Shade Tech?
Yeah, and they still do.
Oh, well. Ajax, what's up? Yeah, I missed the look of New York City. It was awesome in the first game.
Yeah, that was a big, like, source of disappointment for me when I found out they weren't doing New York City again, but doing the closed beta a couple of weeks ago, after a couple of hours of this, I really got used to DC and got the hang of the, you know, the feel for the city and all that pretty good. It was a Black Market T821 for me.
Nice. Shade Tech's there in the corner.
Oh, that's the same damn gun I already have.
Got him?
Even the same affix and everything.
Well, I just looted nothing out of that. Oh, another gun. I don't know what that was. I didn't see it in time. If you hold F but you hold it too long, it also auto-loots and you can't see because the auto-loot button and the open button are the same.
Oh, there's an AUG.
Shade Tech is shorthand for Strategic Homeland Division. He could have made that up and I'd believe him. I wouldn't know any different.
Yeah, freaking... You know, I mean, I'm not a big Tom Clancy fan or anything, but I was under the impression that he wrote kind of realistic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are, members of a group known only as the Division, fighting hyenas.
Mm-hmm. And everybody has robot legs, and there's drones. What if it stands for salad, hamburger, dildos?
Everybody's doing spice.
Spice, right. So do you think that Tom Clancy, you think he was on the yay? Like when he wrote these books? I mean, it's possible. Like, you get that book money. He wrote in a time back when book money was big money. You couldn't go to the mall. You couldn't go to the Walden Books in the mall without having Tom Clancy all up your ass. It's just a fact. Hey guys, you remember malls?
Malls.
Oh, Shade Tech cache, 200 feet down the street. Hey, Jack says he was all hopped up on painkillers. Oh, we're being shot at, I think.
The Shade Tech cache is in the lab in the basement. Expect to run into some hyenas.
This SMG is dank. Pepperidge Farm remembers going to the mall. Bill, when you were younger, were you one of them mall boys that you go up in there? Were you a little douchebag? Smoking cigs? Loitering? Hell yeah, you were a little douchebag. I love hearing that. Did you go to Spencer Gifts and find the fake dog Dookie and put it in a different store? Oh yeah. Alright, that's Shade Tech somewhere behind where we were. So you stole the dog duty from Spencer Gifts, but then you took it to Hot Topic. Ajax loitered at Aladdin's Castle. What is that? Is that an arcade?
Hell yeah, Aladdin's Castle.
I've never seen or been to an Aladdin's Castle.
I don't know if that's...
I knew it was either an arcade or a gay bar. It had to be one of the two.
Every mall had an Aladdin's Castle where I grew up.
Oh, that's cool. So that's where you went to wreck people at Street Fighter 2? Or when you went to the mall, what were they playing? Like Miss Pac-Man?
I was there for Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, I bet.
The shade.
Franchise Mall Arcade.
M16A2.
That sounds like it's gonna be fun.
I've heard
I got
of
a
that.
snub-nosed Discerus, something pistol. First upgrade pistol, I'll take that. See if I look cool shooting it. Oh Jesus, I pressed the wrong button. Alright.
ALG, this is Rawlings. We found something you're gonna want to see. Don't keep me in suspense, Rawlings. Sir, it's plans for an overflow tunnel that doesn't show up on any other maps. With access...
There's something glowing over here. Tools.
I've got movement on I've got...
I'm marking the waypoint. I don't know how to make them show for you because I'm an idiot.
I think that's working. Let me see here. See if I see
I'm trying to find it for myself. I'm talking about like the orange line or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Ajax says his Aladdin castle smelled like sweat and feet because of the clientele. You mean game nerds? And pedophiles? Speaking of pedophiles, Liquid, did you watch... did you watch that Netflix show, Taken in Plain Sight or whatever? Man, that guy was really good at being a pedophile. Ajax used to waste his quarters playing Gauntlet.
Hell yeah, Gauntlet.
He must be like 1,000 years old. What was Gauntlet? 86, 87?
Well, there was Gauntlet 2 as well.
Oh yeah, he said Gauntlet too. I'm good at pedosegs. Alright, where are we supposed to... Oh yeah, we're not supposed to go that way. I'm having a hard time focusing thinking of pedophiles and how this one guy was the Michael Jordan of being a manipulator.
We have to guard this area.
He was like preying on this little girl, and to get to her, he like cucked the dad into giving him an HJ, like out of nowhere. That's the ultimate power move. Also, it's horribly sad and depressing because there were like 700 different adults that let that girl down like consecutively.
Jesus.
It's like the most massive failure of adults taking care of someone that couldn't defend for themselves that I've ever seen. Slayer Bill, making it drizzle for the pedo talk.
Electronic device detected.
Oh, the floor just disappeared here. That's not good. That guy just run to the other end and jump down. You piece of garbage. Alright.
Oh man, he put one on my face.
Are you mega dead?
No, I'm
just mega hurt. Alright, well, we got him.
So check out these green dudes here.
Yeah.
These particular crews en route to gather food.
Yeah, one time I talked to them and they just took my money, and I didn't get anything back from them other than just, oh, thanks, man.
But they spawn out of the sanctuaries or whatever they're called, communities.
Mm-hmm.
And they're basically creeps.
You're a creep, you would know.
Sigh.
Alright, here we go. Area controlled by the hyenas. I must have took a wrong turn there. Wait, is this the... Something's controlled by the hyenas.
Yeah, this must be it. Well, we can call allies. Oh, this is one of those checkpoint things.
Reinforcements en route.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Run away. Got a blue backpack.
Steady hand.
It won't last much longer.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Additional hostiles.
I'm gonna chill in the fountain.
Who's the bitch now?
Hostile detected.
Yeah, that airburst ball kind of late compared to the regular.
Yeah, that was a little late. Still bad boys coming in.
They've got the minigun.
Shit, I'm going through ammo here.
Back.
Yeah, we're on the big guy. I'll take these little ones to the side.
We're not touching it.
What the hell do you think you need that for? No way to there.
You did it.
CP captured. Good job.
You guys sucked up a lot of minigun.
Supply room
We're
access
heroes.
unlocked.
Now we have to find the supply room. It says control point officer needs a screw in. Can you handle it?
I don't think I have any screws.
Oh, screws.
Portable device detected.
Shermando, 1988. I don't know what they fixed, what they didn't, or what's bad. It's all new for me. I haven't encountered any bugs yet, although my friend Liquid here did get, he crashed once.
I like that only one member of the group has to actually open the restock crate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a Super 90 shotgun. I'll check that out.
Just found an M1A.
I've called this meeting because we all have a common enemy.
Gloves.
Alright.
A lot of stuff in this supply room. That was worth doing.
Yeah, most certainly. I got an auto shotty. I'm gonna try that ACS-12. Wait, are we being attacked already?
Probably.
I'm gonna test this shotgun.
I'll defend it with my life. Next shot will kill you.
Feels pretty good handling this auto shotty. Be really nice on an extended mag.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
They shouldn't have messed with us.
Clanky69, you don't have to do anything to get in the open beta. I mean, that's why they call them open betas.
Hey, LT, this is Rawlings. We found something.
There's a Shade Tech cache sitting in the lab in the basement of the Bureau's headquarters building. That lab was repurposed to decontaminate equipment recovered from the dark zones. It's only a matter of time before the hyenas get in there. So it'd be good to get to that cache.
Clanky, you're
before
not
they
going to
do.
find it on Steam because it's exclusive to the Epic Games Store or Uplay.
It's on Epic?
Friendly control point nearby.
It's on Epic. It is not on Steam. It was pulled from Steam a couple weeks back. Open beta is not active until the 1st of March, though, I believe
Shade
someone
Tech cache is
mentioned.
in the lab in the basement. Expect to run into some hyenas. They've been trying to get in there for ages.
Yeah, I believe Ubisoft got a deal with Epic Games to make it not be sold on Steam. Like, you can still get it from random key sellers for Uplay keys or directly from Uplay, but it's available everywhere, just not Steam. You gotta be really close for the shotgun.
I can see them healing.
Yeah.
This is my town.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that open beta watermark. It's just the way it's listed.
What was that?
Are you down?
No, but I think somebody shot a rocket at me.
Oh, the sniper's down. I'm playing because I got an email that said I was in this technical test. And it showed up in my Uplay account. As far as I know, invites went out randomly. PC only.
I shot that guy during his crawl over the wall animation.
Pre-ordering will not get you into the test we're playing now, no. Yeah, I'm not sure how long this test lasts. I'm sorry. I got murdered, though.
Copy.
I'm in cover, though, temporarily. I'm not sure how to get closer to you.
Nothing's happening. Oh, it says F, but the key is actually E. I probably rebound that.
This ammo box in here. We have to hack these panels.
Viral contamination detected.
Plastic flat tech.
System unresponsive.
Looks like you're gonna need to restore power to get into that lab. There has to be some kind of backup power supply. See what you can find.
All this chest-high cover makes me think we might have to have a fight in here.
Lots of explosive cylinders in here.
Mm-hmm. You're the IT pro. Fix this.
Okay, well, I'll try hitting the vent button.
Local power restored.
Hey, it worked.
Well done. You should be able to recover the cash now.
Oh no, what a surprise! Oh, I got knocked. At least we have a word for that now.
Thank you, turrets. This music's pretty cool.
Run! Ah!
Yeah, I got immediately flanked.
Oh man, yeah, that was tough.
Agent vital signs 0.
If only we had known an attack was coming.
What's up, Mamba Babo? And pretend I can't pronounce that name. Hit that button. I'm ready now.
Hitting.
R.I.P. Don.
Restored.
Well done. You should be able to recover the cash now.
Someone's in the lab.
Nice work with the crowd control there, turret.
They've got a lot of remote control cars.
Right side.
Can't survive much longer.
No one can talk to me.
Falling back. Thanks for the follow, Dope Boy Magic 30. We're heroes. We did it that time.
Yeah.
A military Mark 17. I will take that. My first level 6. Drop this shotgun like a bad habit.
One more shade tech cash accounted for.
It still sounds like a shotgun. I'll take it. We got that shade tech. Marksman mag. Rope tech. We escaped.
Hooray!
We're one of the few.
I wonder if shotguns have like an armor break power. That one had a lot of armor breaks for as little as I shot her.
I was also repeatedly setting him on fire. Or if you were talking about that boss.
I mean that Rusher that just came up a second ago.
Let's see. Alright, we have reached 8 p.m. on the East Coast. We've been at this for a little over 4 hours now. Probably a good time to consider wrapping things up for the evening, so everybody can get on and have meals and beat one out, or whatever it is you do on Thursday nights. I'd like to thank Liquid, my co-stream boy here. Also, we had Greg Burke a little earlier. All of our regular subs and our followers. Slayer Bill, you're out there. Ajax. We had Mobab. Who else do we have? We had a lot of them. You guys are always dope. Paul Wonderdog. Pal Wonderdog. Thanks for stopping in. It's probably about time to wrap her up. This has been the Division technical test on the PC. I think it's invite only via email, but enjoy what I play here today. So if you like the First Division, probably going to like this. So figure we'll sign off. Again, you can reach us at shacknews.com for all news, guides, videos, whatever. We're on Twitter at Shacknews. We're also on YouTube at Shacknews Games. So, you know, if you want to see more coverage on this game, other games, check us out there. And always, usually afternoons and in the evenings, we're on Twitch each day. Tomorrow, I don't know exactly what we'll be streaming. It will be something. I'll try to arrange somewhere where both Charles and I are doing a duo. We'll see what happens.
Hell yeah.
But I think that'll wrap it up for the Division. We didn't get to Trials Rising, which I wanted to today, but maybe we'll get that tomorrow. I don't know. So that being said, you've caught the Division.
Anytime, anytime.
Always a top boy, and you guys have a good night. Love one another. Get tacos.
Alright, latest taco shackers.
Sound muted.